Another little issue we've got with the car, it's the E250 A207, the soft top version. Every time I put the ignition on, we have this come up, auxiliary battery malfunction. And it's to do with the stop start, which you don't really use stop start, but it's going in for a service soon, a recall, so I'm going to get it all right. So it's 10 years old. Let's go and have a look at the battery, which is in the boot in this model. Let's go and have a look. So on this model, our auxiliary battery is under these covers in the boot, next to the fuse box. There you go, it's the original one, it's a FIAM. I've had a look at it before and it is the original one. So we're going to take it out now and we're going to get a new battery for it. So let's go. First job, disconnect the connectors, and you have to do the earth first, save you shorting out. So do the earth first. Okay, well, and then we'll get that out of the way. There's no chance of shorting then when you do the positive against the framework. Put that out of the way, tuck it down there. Then the positive, remove this cap, put that somewhere safe, and then remove that one. And then get those 10 mils out, and then put that safely out of the way. Make sure the ignition's off, by the way, because when the ignition's on, you will get power to this on that lead. So now, there's a clamp just down there. Let's take that one off. Same socket. Right, just take this 10mm off. Put that somewhere safe with a cap. And then we just lift the top of the cage up. Pull the battery out. And there we go. Let's have a look at this one then. So, okay, this is the original one, it's a FIAM, and the part number is A0009827008, and on it it's got stamped 2414. So it's a 2014 model, same as the car, as it's 10 years old, thereabouts, and it fails to hold its charge. So let's have a look what we got, and here we go. We have a brand new one just turned up from Parcel Force via eBay. So let's just unpack this and see what this says. Wrapped. It's a super bat, and it is 12 volts again. It's a 14 amp hour. The original one is a 12 amp hour, and it's maximum 200 amps, and this one is 170. So it's slightly bigger. It just say motorcycle, ATV, quad lawnmowers, and jet skis and snowmobile wheels. Blah blah blah. It's an AGM version as well. So let's open it up, have a look, and see what it says. Box. Right. There you go. Same physical size, exactly the same size, height, width, everything. So there we go. So we'll stick this one on now. It should be a direct same fitting, I think. These are tapped though on ours, our original one, and these aren't. So these need a little bolt, the nuts underneath to screw it to. But that's the only difference. Apart from that, polarity is the same. Everything is exactly the same. You don't need a vent on the new one either. So it's AGM version, and this one cost. Let's have a look at the bill. It cost. Just see that. £32.50. There you go. It's from GCD Garage Limited. This is bought off eBay. Come next day, and total bill was £32.50. So I'm sure it'll work. So I've just put the nuts in there, and they just sit in there. So when the original bolts go through, they pick the nuts up. That's probably the only difficult bit we're going to have. We're going to, if the bolts are long enough, to pick up on the nuts. And let's go and see. what I've done to hold these nuts in place while we assemble it back together, you put some tape around it so it sticks to the nut, and then wedge that into there like so, and then the nuts won't go adrift. There we go. While we assemble it back together. So we go back in to its position. Obviously make sure you got it the right way around, and it's positive at the top, can't go wrong, it's red. So we need to do the red one first, the positive first, so here goes. So positive first, here we go. Just drop down there, and then it should pick up the nut straight away. Yes, it does. There we go, it started already. So if you've ever done a battery like this on a motorbike, and the motorbike battery is slightly slanted, these little nuts always flick out the end, so always fall out. You've got no end of hassle with them, so that just keeps them retained while you just start the screw, start the bolt. So that's that one. Just go and tighten that up now. Make sure that's nice and tight. Not too tight, see. Click. There you go, that's that taut down. Then put the positive cover over it. Snap it on. There we go, and that's that done. Now I think what we'll do, just put the cage back on there to keep it nice and solid. Let's put that on. And again, this battery fits exactly the right size, exactly, which is brilliant. Okay, let's spin on that. Click, and then the negative, and that one there. So let's just drop that on again. Hopefully, yes, it is. It started. The little captive by tape nut is perfectly lined up. Let's just tighten that one up. Click, and there we go. Right, put the covers back on. Let's go and try it, shall we? See what it says. This car's done 55,800 miles. It's 10-year-old, so there we go. See if that message comes back up. Let's hopefully it don't. Not yet, anyway. No, so I think once that eco turns green, then the start-stop will be working. I normally don't bother with start-stop, but normally turn it off. I turn it back on again, and it'll stay yellow until the engine's warmed up, and then the start-stop will start operating. So we'll let it warm up, give it a bit of run, and I'll video see if it makes sure it works. Just final check, make sure everything's nice and solid, everything in order. Yeah, that's great. Let's just put those covers back now properly. They're a bit hit and miss, but that'll have to do. There you go, nice and tidy. And there you go, the green light's come on straight away. Less than 2 miles it came on, and just about, as soon as the temperature got halfway, the eco light going green, and then start working. Release the brake, starts again, brake, it cuts out. So, and that's it, working great. Start again, cuts out. So now we've got to remember every time, let's turn the eco switch off. There we go, brilliant, well done. So a quick recap then. There's my old battery, Mercedes Fiam, 10-year-old, wouldn't hold a charge, kept packing up. Stop start wouldn't work. New battery, Super bat from eBay. Total cost $32.50. And there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time.